this is the commitment to your sport to be able to win, is you commit to the lifestyle of a professional athlete. It brings me actually to an interesting memory of when I was at London Irish, and interestingly, Sir Clive Woodward, before he was a Sir, was making his way up in rugby coaching. He brought in an athlete to kind of help the players understand what it was like as a full-time athlete. But he brought in Sir Steve Redgrave. So essentially, this
not just any athlete.
Yeah. So
just an athlete.
In came Sir Steve with his wooden box to hand round, for everyone could pick out all the medals that he had, including the bronze, that not many people realise he actually has a bronze medal from the Olympics as well. But here were, I think at that stage, only 4 Olympic golds, but he's handing them round. And one of the players is asking Steve Redgrave about what his schedule was across the week. And he says, well, I train twice a day. The player says, how many days a week do you do that? And he says, well, 6, and then I have a half day on a Sunday. So the player's like, what, you have a half a day off a week? He went, yes. I said, well, when do you have a full day off? And he says, I take a full day off once every 6 months.
Wow.
And then, so the player, he was a front row player, took a little bit of time. He then had worked out, maybe a half an hour later, that meant 7 days off in an Olympic cycle of 4 years. So he's asked Steve Redgrave, why do you train so often? And he says, because to win those medals, I have to commit to this life of being a full-time athlete. And I thought that was brilliant by Clive, in some ways, at the very outset of rugby gone pro, to nail down to what were essentially the first cohort of professional players to say, this is the commitment to your sport to be able to win, is you commit to the lifestyle of a professional athlete.